Guys, listen to me. You won't believe this. Look at this nice new skin I have. Oh my god, it looks incredible. Just look at it. I'm like a mailman. I'm a communist mailman. This is incredible. I'm loving this. This new outfit's like, I got a watch on. Look, you use the watch, don't you? Can't you? So today, it's story time, and today's a fun story that happened not that long ago. As of this being posted, it's posted on July 13th. So, about, give or take, what, 20 days ago? 20 days ago, I went down to the surgery center nearby, right? So a bit of a drive, very tiring, boring drive. And the worst part is, see, it was for my tonsils. They were, like, swelling or whatever, and I had to get them out because, I don't know why I had to, but, you know, there's probably some anatomical reason behind it. Anatomy reason why. But, like, so, anyways, so I got down there at 11 a.m. is when my appointment was scheduled, and I couldn't eat starting at midnight, so I didn't get any breakfast, so, you know, it was, oh, 1 second, these people are talking, can't have that, am I right? Anyways, so, like, I couldn't, like, eat in, like, breakfast at all, so I was kind of upset, because, you know, breakfast is, like, a great meal, you know? So, anyways, it took about an hour and a half for them to get to me, so around 1:30, I was sitting in the hospital room wearing the fancy gown, you know, and before 1:30, so around, like, 12, I think, oh my god, the worst thing happened. It was terrible. So, before the surgery, I was calling it that the IV, because I'd never been in a hospital before, or had surgery, but my whole family has. So, I was like, the IV's gonna be the worst part. I know it. I was telling myself it was gonna be the worst part. So, we got there, and they went to put the IV into my right arm, and they didn't get it in. Right, I was like crying. No, I wasn't like crying. I was like, my father was like, all right, talk about something that you like. I was like, oh, Hamilton, Hamilton. And I was like, oh my god, you won't believe this. I was like, Angelica Sky. I was like saying facts about history or whatever. Anyways, I was squirming and like kind of tearing up because I hate pain. I hate being stabbed. And they missed. I think the vein. Where did they insert the thingy? I don't know. Whatever it was, they missed, and I didn't like it. And I had this terrible bruise. I should have taken a picture of it, but I forgot. But it's gone now. I can't even see it, but it was just terrible. It was all yellow and purple, and I hurt a lot, and I hated it. And then they couldn't, so they had to do it again. So it was my right hand this time, and they got it in, but it still hurt, and I hated it. I hate blood. I hate IVs. I don't hate blood. I watch medical dramas, but this is terrible. I hated it so much. So eventually, this was weird. So they got to me around like 1:30, I want to say. I don't know the time. I can't remember times that well that day. It was all kind of blends together. So around 1:30, I think they started to roll me back there. And you know how nurses are, hey, what school do you go to? What are your hobbies? You know, like casually talking to you while they're rolling you back to your doom. Yeah, so, they were talking to me, and I was, like, responding, and I blinked, and all of a sudden I was in recovery. It was so weird. That's how strong that, like, anesthesia, I guess it was, but they didn't, like, put the mask on me. They put it, like, through my IV, through the fluids. It was so weird, because 1 second I'm, like, talking to them, I blink, and all of a sudden I'm in recovery. It was the weirdest experience of my life. I thought I was, like, on drugs. I thought, this is, like, this is weird. This is so weird. I'm on drugs. I am, oh my god. Technically I was, but, you know what I mean. Like, I woke up, like, looking around. I can't remember if it hurt to talk. I think I was, like, dosed on pain medicine. So I was, like, kind of confused. I, like, started muttering to myself. I could still, like, talk just slightly then. And I was like, what? And there were like other people around in recovery, and they brought me some water through a straw. And I was kind of confused because like I was getting told that I couldn't have a straw, but then the nurse brings in a water with a straw. So I'm like, okay, sure. Anyways, they rolled me back up to my parents, and I'm like, God, this is weird. So they have this restaurant nearby, this little restaurant in town. And we were out of town, but this is a restaurant in this little town. And I was like, what can I get? So I got mashed potatoes, because, you know, soft foods, right? I put a spoonful in my mouth, and it hurts so much. even though it was soft, my throat started to burn, and I started, like, I was on the verge of tears. I couldn't handle it. I just hated it. So I went a week without eating almost anything. I think it was the most painful week of my life. But I lost like 20 pounds. It was terrible. I lost like 20 pounds. To be fair, I was laughing. I was like, hey, this is a way to work out. I'm doing it. I discovered meal replacer drinks. The pain medicine, God, I relied on the pain medicine for like so much, cause it was like every 4 to 6 hours I had to have pain medicine. And I was like, give me more, give me more. Like it did not feel good when I swallowed the pain medicine. It didn't feel good because it was like it went down my throat and it started burning, so it didn't feel good. But oh god, the pain medicine, it hurt to go down, but after like a few minutes, my throat was numb, and I was like, yo, yeah, this is great. Anyways, I tried eating for a long time. It didn't go down the first few weeks. There were some people I wanted to talk to, but I just couldn't talk. And you can kind of tell just based off my videos that I love talking. I just do. I talk all the time. But like, so I could finally talk again. I was like, yeah, I can talk again, guys. It took a week. After a week, I was trying to talk, and I thought it was the Friday. It was the 30th of June. And I was like, you know what? There's this restaurant I really like in town. Like, you know, I usually go there really often, and I'm like, you know what? To put my eating to the trial, let's do this. Because earlier that day, I ate garlic bread for lunch, and it went down nice and smooth. But there's a certain way I was eating, so I would eat, drink something to let it go down, and slowly chew again. Like, it was a complicated process. But like, so I got there and I got to the restaurant. I got my usual chicken fries and a salad. I really love salads. So I like got to the restaurant. I got my salad. I was eating it. It kind of hurt a bit. I was kind of disappointed. So I just moved it to the side and then came the main course. Main course, right? Main course. It was great. I started with the it was terrible. The night ended with me in tears. I was so disappointed. I thought I was better. I so thought I was. I was so excited to actually be able to eat again, and I was just so disappointed that I couldn't. I was like, this is terrible. Everything sucks. I get a bit dramatic when I'm upset. So I was like, I'll never eat again. And I was like, you know, I'll just live off the nutrition, the meal replacer nutrition drinks. So the meal replacers, they're awesome, dude. There's like chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. Anyways, but throughout the week, I was drinking a lot of different things. Like Propel, for example, Propel water, like flavored water. It kind of burned going down. Gatorade, as much as that crap is good, it hurts so much going down. Like I thought, oh my god, that was terrible. You see that? I was so close, but whatever. I thought I was gonna die drinking Gatorade. I took one sip. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. But the best part was regaining my voice back, because God, that's what listen, man, I was getting tired of playing charades with my family. That's practically what every conversation was now, a charades game, and I wasn't having it. So after that, it's been like, what's this, the 13th is coming up? This is being posted on the 13th, so it's been like a good, 20 days? God, it's only been 20 days? It's only been a little over 2 weeks since my surgery. I don't know. It feels like it was so long ago. I don't know. They start to blend after a while. But, so that was that. It was a fun time. Not really. I think it was the worst week of my life. Besides, like, I don't know, deaths in the family to people I care about. But, like, third worst week of my life. That's what I rank it. Third worst week of my life. A lot of pain. Wouldn't recommend it. I mean, listen, I wouldn't eat your tonsils out unless you absolutely had to, personally. Oh, recommendation, do it young. My mother said that she got hers out when she was, I'm not gonna say what her age was, but when she was not young, and it hurt, like, it was just terrible. It took her, like, 2 weeks to talk or something, I don't know. My brother got his out when he was, like, a toddler, or, like, a kindergartner or something, so, like, he doesn't really remember it that well, but, God, soft foods even hurt. I was trying so hard, dude. It was, like, the hardest week of my life. Third hardest week of my life. Gotta get specific. You know me. But yeah, that's the story of my tonsils. Yeah. That's it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, should I address last video? Do I want to address last video? nah, I'm good. But yeah, by the way, guys, I'm just saying, August 24th is my 4-year channel anniversary. I got a big announcement. Big, huge announcement coming that day. So I'd be staying tuned and looking forward to that. It'll be a good stream, don't worry. I'll be streaming for a while with my friends. It'll be great. Oh, and how are your 4th of July's? Mine was great. I love 4th of July. It's the best holiday of the year. But I'm just very patriotic. But yeah, that's I'm getting sidetracked. That's the story of my tonsils. That was great. Hope you all have a great day. You know, and enjoy the rest of your day / evening / night. And I'll catch you later in the next video. Bye bye.